Hey everyone, this is Shawn Sandridge. Thank you so much for clicking on to this channel. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. So, I am looking a mess right now. I just got finished running outside. It's the first run for me for the summer, and I had a great time. So, we did not talk fitness on yesterday because I gave my announcement, and if you don't know what my announcement is, check out my video titled I Have an Announcement. So I wanted to come on here since we didn't do Fitness Friday, and I apologize. I'm not in my van, I'm in my husband's car, and because I wanted to run, I had my armband, and so I don't have my big case. So I am holding it. So forgive the sweatiness, forgive the shakiness. We're just gonna roll with it, right? So for Fitness Friday on Saturday, I wanted to just give you some tips because it is hot out here and it feels really great. There's nothing like a good sweat, for me at least, and I want to give you some tips for fitness outside. For any of you that do not know, it is marathon season. June is the kickoff for the training of marathons and long races. There are probably lots of local 5K races and things like that, and so I challenge you to check out your neighborhood and see what races are. Go at your own level. Do the fun walks, the 5Ks, the fun runs, and all that other fun stuff. Get a buddy and get out there and get a good sweat. So I am actually training for a half marathon in the fall in October, and I've given myself the challenge over I guess it'll be 16 weeks out for the race that I'm doing in Indianapolis, but I'm going to do a local half marathon on September 11th. So next week will start the first official training week for me, 12 weeks in, and then I will be ready for the other half that's going to be in October. So I will let you in on that journey. I probably will not do a Fitness Friday, but because the official training is on Saturday, so it's going to be group runs and things like that. I'm hoping to make friends and have a buddy for morning runs and things like that. Hold on a second. Miss, your door's open. You're in the van? Will you park right next to me? Your door's open. I do it too. I didn't want you to get too far. I didn't want to shut it because I didn't know if you had your keys or not. No problem. I want you to come back and then your car's dead and all that stuff. That's okay. I know what it feels like. You're like, I got her. That's all I need. Right. Have a good one. No, I'm not editing this. So, okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so some training tips. So, one thing I want you to do, whether you're walking or whatever, especially in this heat, and I have to tell you, I did 2 miles, and I wasn't giving myself any kind of timing because the one thing that you have to know is that when you're training out in the heat, that you have to, one, get acclimated, and second, you can't necessarily do your running pace time. You have to get adjusted for the heat and all that other fun stuff. So, first tip is to hydrate. Now, a lot of people will try to chug down a whole bunch of water before they run, but the truth of the matter is that you need to stay hydrated really well the night before you do any kind of exercising. So, for those of you that do not like water, or you need to get acclimated to drinking water, although you can get your water sources from juices, is not the best. The best thing to do is to limit your caffeinated drinks so you're not dehydrating yourself, and to start drinking water. And the best way to stay hydrated is to continually drink water. Now, I got this at Target, and this is the 40-ounce one. I try to get the biggest ones as possible. I fill it with ice. Sometimes I'm feeling kind of sassy and snazzy, and maybe I'll throw some cucumbers in it, you know, kind of like a spa drink, or some berries for some flavor. But really, water is best. And whenever you're getting ready to reacclimate yourself outdoors to get even walking in, you really should make sure that you are hydrated the night before. And then obviously drink water while you're working out. Now, I have this running gadget, and it's called the Amphipod, and I've probably shown it before, but it's these little water bladders, and you put it around your waist, and then you have this cute little fanny pack that you can put your keys, your ID, things like that, some money if you're around the park and afterwards you want to treat yourself to something sweet and tasty. So I have these with me. And even if you're going a short distance, just to get into the habit of drinking water and staying hydrated is going to be very good. One of the things that a lot of people do is they pass out. When I first started training for marathons many years ago, I would run these long runs with the group, like 6-7 miles. And then when I would stop, I would get these paralyzing stomach pains that I would have to sit in my car for like 10 minutes for it to pass. And I finally talked to my running coach, and he told me that it was from dehydration. So once I started hydrating myself, making sure that I hydrated myself a couple of days before. And you should always drink more water than you would normally do because of the fact that you're sweating. You see all this sweat I'm doing right now? My shirt says that I don't sweat, I sparkle. I'm sweating today because it's hot out. So it's really important to make sure that you drink a lot of water. I can't emphasize it enough. I've seen people pass out. You get overheated. Heat exhaustion, heat stroke is real, and it's potentially dangerous. So another thing that you want to do, depending on where you live, I use this, and it is the Cutter Skin-Sation insect repellent. You'll be very surprised, especially early in the morning and at dusk. I find out dawn or dusk because I like to run, and when I'm with a buddy before work, I will do 5 a.m. runs, 6 a.m. runs, and even at dusk. And you can run into a swarm of bugs. And so this is important, and especially if you are going to run on trails, this is a must, okay? And then the next thing is sunscreen, okay? Everyone needs sunscreen. This is the Neutrogena Cool Dry Sport Sunscreen SPF 50, and I have the Sport sunscreen lotion for my face and my neck and my chest area it's SPF 70. Yes, I am dark skinned, but this sun is not your grandmother's sun, okay? And we all need sun protection. People of color can get skin cancer, and I'm not trying to do that. And if you're someone that is going to be outside, whether you're gardening or anything like that, if you're outside enjoying the sun, you need to get sunscreen. And especially don't forget your ears, the back of your neck, all that. So also it helps with the sun to cover up with your hat. I normally have a visor, so my heat comes out from your head, so that'll cool you off a little bit. And then sunglasses. Now a previous video I talked about the importance of sunglasses, and one, it protects your eyes, and second of all, it protects you from bugs. You'll be surprised how many times a bug will fly in your eye and will just upset your whole moment. So I find is that it helps in the winter from the elements of the coolness and the wind. Your eyes are very sensitive, and the skin around the eyes is very sensitive, so it's very important to protect them from all the elements. So I think I've rambled on enough. So let me know what you think. What are you doing for the summer going into the fall? Take advantage of this weather. I am not done working out. I am going to the gym now to do my weight training, but I wanted to get in some of this great weather. And I am a sweaty mess, so I'm gonna have to change clothes and finish this out. So join in on the fitness journey with me. I am doing my half marathon. If you are thinking about doing a 5K, a walk, go out there and do it, and then leave it in the comments below of what you plan on doing. So I will take you on a journey with me, let you know how I'm doing with the half marathon training. Take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. Take care of each other, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.